Since Governor Ifeanyi Okowa took over the affairs of governance in Delta State, he has continued to emphasize the need for skills acquisition rather than mere certificate acquisition. His thinking is that with the acquired skills, in addition to the certificates, Deltans will be able to fit into a much more functional society. One among the many platforms through which he has ensured continuous increase in the number of skilled manpower in the state is through the technical education platform.
When Governor OKOWA was coming in 2015, his campaign slogan was prosperity for all. So the idea of prosperity for all is to empower the citizen to create enterprise. He channeled the energy of these young people to vocational and technical education. What OKOWA has done, people may not know the importance now, but in the next 5-6 years, Delta State will be the hub of enterprise.
Upon assumption of office in 2015, the governor immediately set out to reposition the already existing 6 technical colleges in the state, which were rather in a dilapidated state. He had ensured they all went through the massive upgrade of facilities, retweak of curriculum, training and retraining of teachers, as well as provision of standard equipment, amongst others. Take a look at some of the upgraded facilities and equipment in these revamped institutions. During a trip recently embarked upon to the OKOWA'S Technical College in Ughelli North local government area, the principal of the college, Mr. Ugute Gilead, in a chat with Smart Delta Media, revealed how the state government's intervention in the rehabilitation of structures and provision of needed facilities has brought about an upscale in the number of enrollments in the school.
I rate the government very high, in the sense that attention is now being given to the technical colleges so that we have equipment that hitherto we do not have. And these have helped us, teachers here, to impart skills to the students. And when they leave here, they'll be able to establish on their own. Before now, the population used to be low, but now it has increased, showing that yes, government is making positive impact in this college.
Going around the school, Smart Delta Media team saw a demonstration of passion for skills acquisition by many students cutting across various departments. Students like Juliet Atakeri of the Auto Mechanic Department, alongside some of our colleagues in Electrical and Catering departments, rate highly the standard of training they are undergoing at the college.
Thank you to the government for providing this equipment for us so we can learn more. These things we are seeing here, or practicalizing them, when we go out, it will not be difficult for us. When I finish from here, I would like to go out, create a little workshop, and I'll be having small financial help from there before I further my education.
I want to thank the governor very much, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. God bless him for giving us this equipment to work with. I've been able to carry out some repairs outside this school, like in our house where a socket got burnt. My father called on me to change it and to repair it, and it helped him to save money that he would have used in buying and calling on someone else to fix it.
I thank the government so much because I've already done very well in our department. And making the captains to look so special. They give us, Mesa, everything that we need in this department. Sure, the government have already provided for us very, very well.
Proceeding to the Utagbugbe Technical College, the story was not any different. The principal, Mr. Jethro Osai, while highlighting the numerous benefits of investing in technical education, commended the governor's interest in skills acquisition. Mr. Osai brought us up to speed with developments in the school. that have brought about greater awareness and increased enrollments in the school.
Our governor is doing well. He's a mountain mover. He has brought technical education to the limelight. In terms of infrastructures, talk of the buildings, the chairs, equipment provided, they have done well. Our enrollment has improved dramatically. People started coming in to acknowledge the technical college, to appreciate it.
We are giving them a quality training.
Some of the staff and students in various departments hailed Governor Ifeanyi Okowa for providing them with the opportunity and also an enabling environment for teaching and learning, which they believe will serve as a great source of livelihood for them in the future.
Our state governor, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, he has done a lot in technical education. When he came, he saw the reason for improving on technical education. He raised funds, and today, those things he spent the money on, the equipment, the infrastructures, they are working very well. And that will make us to boast that our students, when they finish from here, they will do very well.
I've learned a lot of things in this department. I've learned how to produce the pancana mill. I've learned how to produce the protectors. I can produce doors. I can also cut, I can weld, I can bend. I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, because if not for the government, I would not be here to learn this.
I've learned how to weld, how to use the tools that are here, how to maintain the workshop. I want to say a big thank you to Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa for the support and everything that I have provided, materials and workshop and tools and machines for me to be a better person in the future.
Further empirical evidence that the governor's commitment towards revamping and equipping of these colleges has positive ripple effect on the economy could be seen in the lives of some of the young graduates of the Utagbugbe Technical College. Micah and Charles, products of the college, trained under the Department of Building and Construction, shared their story with Smart Delta on how they are already making a living off the knowledge they acquired from the technical college at no cost. Hear them.
Going to a technical school gave me the opportunity to learn a skill that people pay money to learn. But me, I learned it for free because of the favor of the government. I'm very grateful to the government and especially to His Excellency Governor Ifeanyi Okowa for this opportunity he gave, because it has really made me to be able to earn something for myself, and I'm no more looked at as a small boy in my area. They look at me like someone in the working class.
I'm a proud product of a technical college. I do tiling, painting, plastering work. The skills I acquired from technical college helped me a lot. It earned me money thanks to the state government for this opportunity to accomplish my goals.
Smart Delta Media Team proceeded with them to the location of one of their recently completed projects to further see how these youngsters have been able to put into good use the training acquired at the technical college.
The project we executed. Before now, this extension is not here. We brought this place up. We laid block, we did the painting, we fixed this carpet grass. Yeah. We did this tiling work. We are using this place for fast food. This Bay Maria counter was produced by us. Yeah.
Are you saying that besides building, you also have carpentry?
Yeah, I did furniture work, house fitting and others.
Olisa Daniel Chidebere is yet another product of the technical college. Daniel's dream of becoming an automobile engineer is gradually coming to fruition barely a few months after graduation from the Utagbugbe Technical College. Though still under supervision at an automobile mechanic shop, Daniel says he has so far been able to put into good use what he has learned from the school, while he hopes to establish his own automobile repair outlet soon.
The skills that I learned from Utagbugbe Technical College is helping me now. Assuming I did not go to technical college school, I could have started from scratch. I can do a lot of things in vehicle right now. And very soon, I hope so, I will have my own workshop when I have the money.
His supervisor, Kenneth Oki, had good words to say about Daniel.
The way Daniel worked with me, capable to hand over your own workshop. Government are doing well to build the technical school. And also the teachers are trying their best for the children, to teaching them. I pray, making guy money, make it get his own workshop too.
Smart Delta.
Blast.
Nothing they happen.
Oh boy, today not today.
Oh yeah, nah.
Me, I go shop your money.
You know fit.
Nah so. Oh yeah, big two. Big. Mama Okpendo, why you call spoil my winning now?
You be my brother, and I go tell you the truth. Now this kind life, when you dey live so, my papa live. When put all of us for suffer. Now this kind voice, when you even get, my papa gets. So, now like this, you want take live your life and make am when other legitimate, better and sure ways dey to make am, and also to be a positive influence to the society. Apart from the job creation platforms, when people know say Governor Okowa don create, like Step, Yageb, Jest, WhatsApp, Raisa, Governor Okowa till they do job creation through technical education. I hear say Governor Okowa don upgrade facilities for the already existing technical colleges and enrich their curriculum.
But now only 6 technical colleges now did the whole Delta State now.
And that's 6 now for 6 different local governments.
I understand what you mean. The place too far from here, Abi? The good news be say, Governor Okowa won't establish technical college for each local government when they for Delta State. I mean, the 25 local governments of Delta States. As I dey talk to una so, constructions don't start for some of the local governments, which means we go get technical college for our doorstep here.
Me, I dey interested. Me too.
Even me.
Even you?
Belusco, my brother.
Sister, we go show good example.
But Governor Okowa determined for the prosperity of all Deltans.
Smart Delta. Having seen the success recorded on the account of the revamping of the existing technical colleges, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa went ahead during the 2019 inauguration ceremony to announce the need for the 25 local government areas to have technical colleges, and that meant that 19 others needed to be constructed in addition to the existing 6 that were revamped so that every local government area would have one.
Top on the list of my priorities is the establishment of 19 new technical colleges in 19 local government areas. This will bring the total number of technical colleges to 25, which is 1 per local government area. To complement this, a fully functional vocational center is to be established in each of the 25 local government areas, while the existing polytechnics will be reformed and repositioned to become halls for technical manpower development.
In fulfillment of his promises to Deltans, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa swung into action immediately as the first phase of establishing the new 19 technical colleges was kick-started and accommodated in the 2020 budget of the state. This paved way for the commencement of construction in 9 of the 19 colleges. Thus far, some level of appreciable work and construction is ongoing, and the desire is to ensure that before the end of the year 2021, they are completed to pave way for the continuation of the last 10.
We have the admin buildings, we have the classrooms, and on the second suspended floor, we have laboratories. So where we have ICT lab, we have mechanical laboratory, we have electrical laboratory, we have a library, then we have fashion and design, home economics lab.
I'm truly very impressed with this place. You can see that the level of work is really gone so high. I have all praise for the contractor and for the architect also, and the consultant who is handling this project, because all the facilities are already situated in place at different levels of completion. But definitely they are moving much faster than we thought they would have been able to move.
During an inspection tour of the ongoing construction sites of these technical colleges by the Commissioner for Information, Charles Anyago, his counterpart in the Ministry of Technical Education, Mrs. Bubemi Kolo, disclosed that most of these new schools would commence academic activities before the end of the year 2021. She also revealed that the procedures for the recruitment of teachers for the new schools is already in progress.
We are looking at some of these institutions taking off by September 2021. These schools will take off with the first classes, that is Junior Secondary 1 and Voc 1. So we'll bring in teachers, we'll employ. And as students graduate to higher classes, we begin to engage more teachers. At the same time, filling vacancies that is already existing. You know, we have 6 existing technical colleges. We are not leaving them behind.
Shortly after the inspection, Mr. Aniago addressed the media, during which he stressed that the building of more technical colleges by Governor OKOWA is to further deepen the administration's commitment to sustained human capital development.
And I must first appreciate His Excellency the Governor for this vision to establish these technical schools. Our prosperity for all data is not to begin to give out handouts. It's not to just dash money to people, but that we want to create a society where people can indeed fend for themselves, make money for themselves, become prosperous for themselves, and by extension, create a much more profitable and prosperous society by boosting our GDP.
Some of the contractors and workers on sites in various locations have hailed Governor Ifeanyi Okowa for recognizing the place of skills acquisition in the society and committing resources to make sure a proper and enabling environment for teaching and learning these skills is made available to the people.
We have gone more than 60%, and hopefully between now and September, we will have a good result. It will impact the community positively. I will tell Kweme, the road master, he just got a new name now, a technical master. That well done. And God will help him to finish very strong.
The ongoing project comprises of 16 building units. The state government has put in place all that is necessary. The aim of the project is to bring up a model technical college that will serve the purpose that is intended for.
The people of Ogareki in Ethiopia West local government area of the state, where one of the new technical schools is located, have nothing short of praises for the OKOWA-led government who has brought technical education closer to them. Speaking with Smart Delta, they also highlighted some of the economic benefits of having such institution in their community.
This school, where they build here, so it will help because we, when you not get the opportunity to go, so it will come help our children. Our children will come go school, they will come learn, so that the kind of suffer when we pass through, they don't feel pass through again, so that the community will develop.
I will greet Ifeanyi Okowa for bringing the school here for more development and more knowledge for the children.
I really appreciate OKOWA, the governor of Delta State, and should keep on riding. God will bless him to reward him, but he should complete his project and make sure that he send monitor team to monitor the project time to time so that everything will be accomplished.
Just like in Ogareki, members of the various communities such as Iri in Isoko South local government area and Obiaroko, Ukwani local government area, where the new schools are located, also pouring their appreciation to Governor OKOWA for having the interest of their children at heart and remaining committed to his promises.
There are numerous skills that this technical school will provide. Like me, I applauded it that the governor of our Delta State, Governor OKOWA, the road master, the master of development, master of sustainable development, is a good man because the establishment is going to go a long way in expanding creative development in the community. So it's a welcome expectation. So we celebrated it. Governor did well.
It will help in the sense that we have children that will go to the school. Technical school is a practical. So when your children lectured in a technical school, automatically their brain will not be in a local brain. So we appreciate it.
The governor is a visionary. This is one of the things we are lacking in the state, not just in the state, in the country. Technically, we believe sometimes we have our secondary schools where they go learn just the classroom work, and with this one, craft work, it's a complete school. I believe it's one of the best projects the governor is really embarking on now.
What is being done in the technical colleges is also being replicated in many other skills acquisition and vocational centers in the state, as the governor has continued to ensure that the various vocational centers, just like the technical colleges, are given maximum attention in order to ensure that competent, skilled manpower is produced.
Can somebody tell us how we brought this power to this place? Where did it come from?
You come from here, a little bit from here to this place, and from here to this place, and ended here.
That's it, meaning that this is the last circuit of the socket. Very good.
We set out to unlock and unleash youth entrepreneurship through skills acquisition programs that will resource our youth with the vocational skills, attitudes, and tools to become self-employed and employers of labor.
The government are trying. They are really helping the youth. They are making the wasted ones in the street. They are giving them opportunity, even the ones that could not be in the university, to still become who they want to be.
To further demonstrate its commitment to raising skilled and budding entrepreneurs, the government, through the Technical and Vocational Education Board, in collaboration with the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), organizes regular entrepreneurship development programs for graduate trainees of the state vocational centers. This is aimed at providing beneficiaries access to credit facilities to help facilitate their businesses.
The essence of this program, first, is to help train the graduate trainees of the state-owned vocational education centers on how to develop their business plans. That is number one. Number two is how to start up their business. Number three is to teach them on business management strategies. There are those that will be given 2 million, some may get 3 million, some may get 5 million, some may get 10 million, depending on what you intend to do.
His Excellency the Governor has approved that every cost element of this program be borne by the government. It may even interest you that apart from even bearing the cost, the government is doing something to alleviate their lunch or what have you, to make them comfortable throughout the program, which is a very, very extra big plus by His Excellency to make sure that our people have access to business capital to grow the economy of Delta State.
We're an EDI, one that has been certified by NESA and CBN. So what we do is that we train people to actually get the loan. So in the process of applying for the loan, you have to first make sure that you have been trained, and that is our job.
Graduates of these vocational centers who are now to benefit from this program are grateful to Governor OKOWA for availing them the opportunity to be trained and eventually kickstart their own businesses.
A very great thanks to Governor OKOWA. I myself, I wish to venture into my country services, and we pray that we, the youths that they want to grant this loan, that will be able to use this loan successfully and yield out good fruit, so that Delta State will keep going ahead.
It's a good idea that the government come to the aid of the citizens, but we as human beings, we have to also try, we have to work hard, determined and focus to put out our own best in achieving our aims.
Through these laudable initiatives of establishing and repositioning technical and vocational education centers, Delta State is becoming not just an exemplary model for building budding entrepreneurs through sound skills training and vocational education, but also a destination pointing the path for the rest of Nigeria to follow.
The feedback segment. Question of the day.
My question to the state government is, how exactly can our children get admission into these technical colleges that we have in the state?
Thank you very much, Ofe Nosayaba, for your question. Admission into the technical colleges for this session, the JS1 students will come through placements that is normally done by the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education after the primary 6 exams. However, if you want your child to attend and is not placed, you can walk up to the school, we'll interview the child and place the child. That's for JS1. But for the Voc 1 class,
There will be forms. We are going to sell forms to the students because their interview will be done by NAPTEP, and at the end, they'll come in when they are successful. So that's how the admission will be for now.
It's important to get informed about what is going on in this state. If you're going to pass suggestions to us as government, your suggestions will be welcome. To know more about the Smart Delta team, follow Smart Delta on their various links.
Text your questions to 08121192133 or send with the hashtag #AskIt to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta. Make the youth say them highlight OKOWA. I see good roads everywhere in Delta. Make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say. Come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.